BMW has just revealed a new 2 Series Coupe. No, it's not an updated version of the 4-door 2 Series Grand Coupe, it's a proper rear-wheel drive 2-door coupe that's based on the latest 3 Series and 4 Series. And there's even a new M2 40i model with more than 370 horsepower. Anyway, I'm Mark Watson and you're watching Car Wow, and these are the top 10 things you need to know about the new BMW 2 Series Coupe. Buying a new car? Then head to Car Wow and my team will help you find your next car at a fair price. Car Wow, your one-stop car buying comparison site. BMW hasn't slapped a huge bucktooth grille on the new 2 Series Coupe. Instead, it gets these flatter kidney grills like the ones on the 2 Series Grand Coupe. The new 2-door coupe's headlights are completely unique though, and the two cars look completely different from the side. For a start, the 2-door coupe has 2 doors instead of 4, and because its engine is mounted lengthways, it's got a much longer bonnet and a curvier, sexier roofline. There are some extra creases on the doors as well, and some new brake lights at the back. BMW has kept real exhaust pipes on its latest car, thank goodness for that. But what do you think? Do you like the way this new car looks, or do you prefer the look of the old 2 Series Coupe? Let me know in the comments below. The new 2 Series Coupe has lots of hidden aerodynamic bits to help reduce drag. There's an under tray to smooth the airflow underneath the car, and there are shutters in the grille that can close to reduce drag when the engine doesn't need cooling. There are also hidden vanes and splitters that reduce front axle lift to make the car more stable at high speed. Unlike the 2 Series Grand Coupe, which is based on the 1 Series hatchback, a front-wheel drive car, the new 2 Series Coupe borrows lots of its parts from the 3 Series and the 4 Series, which are both rear-wheel drive based cars. So yes, this new 2 Series Coupe is rear-wheel drive as standard, though of course you can get an all-wheel drive version as well. It also gets the same 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox as the 3 Series and the 4 Series, rather than the 8-speed ASIM gearbox that you get on the front-wheel drive 2 Series Grand Coupe, which quite frankly isn't as good. Also, this ZF 8-speed automatic gearbox gets launch control as standard. The cheapest version of the new 2 Series Coupe is the 220i. It has a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine with 184 horsepower. It'll do 0 to 60 miles an hour in 7.5 seconds and should return around 45 miles per gallon. There's also a 220D model with a 190 horsepower 2-litre turbocharged diesel engine. This is actually quicker and more economical than the 220i, partly because it has a new 48-volt mild hybrid system which can add a little bit of extra punch when you're accelerating. The 220D can do 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds and should return around 60 miles per gallon, which is pretty impressive for such a sporty looking coupe. Inside, the new 2 Series Coupe looks exactly the same as the latest 4 Series. The dashboard is pretty much identical and so is the centre console. You get the same iDrive 7 infotainment system as the new 4 Series as well, with a 10-inch touchscreen on the dash and a 12-inch display behind the steering wheel. The car also comes with over-the-air updates, so you won't have to take it to a dealership to get all the latest features installed. BMW has also revealed the hot M2 40i version of the new 2 Series Coupe. This has the same 3-litre straight-six turbocharged petrol engine just like you get in the M4 40i. It makes 374 horsepower, which is 34 horsepower more than you got from the old M2 40i. Now that car was rear-wheel drive as standard, but you could pay extra for 4-wheel drive. However, every new version of the M2 40i comes with 4-wheel drive as standard whether you want it or not. However, the extra traction means that it'll do 0 to 60 miles an hour in 4.3 seconds, which is a tenth of a second quicker than the equivalent 4-wheel drive M2 40i from the previous generation. Best of all, BMW is working on a new M2 model with even more power, and you can bet there'll be a CS version along at some point as well. The new 2 Series Coupe is 3 cm lower than the old model, and its wheels are set wider apart than before. Its chassis is also 12% stiffer, and the bonnet and the front wings are made from aluminium to help save weight. All this should help the car feel more sporty to drive. However, BMW has also worked on comfort. Every 2 Series Coupe has soundproofing built into the windscreen to help reduce wind noise, and there's an optional driving assistance pack that comes with adaptive cruise control and a bunch of other safety systems, so it should be pretty relaxing to drive for long periods on the motorway. The new BMW 2 Series Coupe is almost 10 cm longer and 6 cm wider than the car it replaces, so it should be roomier inside. It also has a 390-litre boot, which is 20 litres more than you got in the old car. However, the 2 Series Grand Coupe is bigger still. Its boot is 430 litres in capacity. Now, if you want to know more about the 2 Series Grand Coupe, click on the pop-out banner that should be popping out in the top right-hand corner of the screen to watch my in-depth review. You can get plenty of M Sport upgrades for the new 2 Series Coupe. There are some beefier M Sport brakes with 4-piston calipers, and M240i models are available with optional adaptive suspension. These cars also get an M Sport limited slip differential and an M Sport exhaust as standard. Even if you don't pick an M240i, you'll be able to customise your 2 Series Coupe with a bunch of M Sport performance parts, including different exterior trim and new 19-inch alloy wheels. The new BMW 2 Series Coupe will go on sale early next year. Entry-level 220i models will cost just under £35,000, 220D versions from around £37,000. However, you'll have to pay around £46,000 if you want to get your hands on the range-topping M240i.